Hello, everyone. I'm Shelley Simchism, founder of Inspired Healing. And today I want to talk to you about something I see so often among high achieving women, that feeling of being successful on the outside, but empty and overwhelmed on the inside. And I can tell you that this once was me. I can totally resonate with this and get into a huge discussion about this. So if you're tuning in, let me know in the comments. Have you ever felt like you're checking all the boxes, but still feeling off? Maybe you're exhausted, juggling endless demands, and wondering, is this all there is? I know this was me at the end of my 30s, hitting 40. You're not alone. I've been there myself, and I see it in so many of my clients. Let's break it down. Overwhelm, the constant pressure, the calendar that never empties, the sense that you're always on. You can never turn off, even if you want to. Success, you're successful. And I just don't mean financially, like you are doing all the things. And to the outside world, you look like amazing superwoman. But emptiness, you feel empty. You've achieved what you've set out to do, but it doesn't feel as fulfilling as you hoped. Maybe you're asking, why am I not happier? Disconnection from yourself, your purpose, and your joy. Does this resonate? Drop a yes or share your experience. Let's make this interactive. You know, I can tell you that from my former law career, that when I started it, I was really fulfilled and I was striving. I was going to make a difference for these people that are having to go through different things. I was into real estate, can be overwhelming for a first time buyer, corporate law, right? Setting up that corporation, family law. I think it's self explanatory, right? So, but I also later on, I started about 18, going on 19 in my law career. I hit about 37, 38, and I was feeling empty. I was feeling like I was a robot. I'd gone as far as I could. I was a senior law clerk. But it wasn't fulfilling anymore. It wasn't serving. My purpose had changed or my purpose had pivoted, but I didn't know exactly that was what was going on. And I was a mom, hockey mom. So I was busy with that. So how would I have time to change a career or start a business or, figure out me, right? So to the outside, everyone thought, she's amazing. She's doing really well. She's successful. Inside, I was empty. I was lost. I was stuck, right? I spent over 30 years in corporate law, tackling everything and ticking off every success box. But at a certain point, I realized I was running on empty. It wasn't until I started my own journey of self-discovery that I understood achievement without alignment leads to burnout, not fulfillment. Let me say that again. Achievement without alignment leads to burnout, not fulfillment. Here's how I guide my clients and myself. This is why I love doing what I do, so I can help women with this. So this is how I guide them, and again, myself, through this. I pause and I get honest, okay? I take a breath. Journal or meditate for a few minutes. I am old school, and I love to pen to paper, okay? You can journal on your phone now. You can journal in apps, and that's awesome. I am old-fashioned, and I love the old-fashioned journal, right? Ask yourself, Okay, you're going to meditate, you're going to journal or meditate for 5 minutes, and you're going to ask yourself, what do I truly want beyond the next achievement? Sometimes just acknowledging the emptiness is the first step to filling it, right? So I call it brain dumping. That's another term for journaling, but it's a different type of journaling. Brain dump. Brain dump all the thoughts that come to your mind. Why are you empty? Ask yourself, what do I truly want? And just brain dump. Don't even think about it. Just write out everything that comes to mind. Number 2, reconnect to your values. List your top 3 values. Are your daily actions aligned with them? If not, what's one small shift that you can make this week? For many, it's as simple as setting a boundary or saying no. And I actually right now have an email campaign that's going out over the course of 2.5 weeks. It's 5 emails on reclaiming your no. It's really powerful. It even has a script in there that you can use for everything. So if you would like to subscribe to my email, comment email below, because I give a lot of free value in that. There's a lot of valuable tips in my emails. All my campaigns have a purpose and an intention. Okay, it's just not spam email. So that was a little sidebar. So number 2, again, reconnect to your values. List your top 3 values. Are your daily actions aligned with them? If not, what's one small shift that you can make this week? For many, it's as simple as setting a boundary or saying no, right? 3, prioritize. Make your self-care a priority, okay? As a non-negotiable. This, for me, I have learned self-care is non-negotiable. It's like you put it in your calendar. I tell, this isn't bubble baths, unless that's your thing. It's about protecting your energy. Schedule time for yourself that you would a board meeting. I'm going to elaborate on that. Your well-being is your greatest asset. So schedule your self-care time in your calendar as if it was a doctor's appointment or a board meeting or a Zoom meeting you may have. Treat it as important as those. Do not disregard your self-care. Put it into your calendar. Might be 5 minutes, might be a 15-minute walk. It could be sitting down with that book that has nothing to do with life, that has nothing to do with your work, pure enjoyment. Self-care. Self-care, you can go for a walk in nature. If you follow me, that's one of the best things I like to do. My favorite thing is to get out in nature. It grounds me. It de-stresses me, and I love it. And I love taking my dog for a walk. I mean, it is almost the highlights of my day. I have to tell you, that is pure self-care. When you look for it, when you feel that you need this and you start doing it and you create a habit, you make it part of your life. So, what's one area where you feel most overwhelmed right now? Or if you're willing, share a moment when you felt successful but empty. Let's support each other. Drop your thoughts below or DM me if you want to keep it private. I'm very respectful of that. So, if you're ready to move from overwhelm to fulfillment, I invite you to check out my free personal growth plan. Free personal growth plan. Okay. It's on my app. You can download it from the Google or Apple store. Okay. Either one. Inspire Healing. And if you see the little up here, you see this? See that butter or dragonfly? That is the icon. If you need me to send you a link, I can do that too. Or if you want to talk through your unique situation, book a complimentary discovery call with me. Okay. Just Google or comment below discovery call or DM me and I'll send you my link. Let's explore how we can create success that feels as good on the inside as it looks on the outside. And I had a former coach say that to me when I was there, and say, let's create that success that feels as good on the inside as it looks on the outside. Because I was very successful, but I was empty inside. I was stuck. And what usually comes with that is stress and overwhelm. They all connect. So remember, you deserve to feel whole, not just accomplished. You're not alone on this. This journey, our community is here for you. Thank you for joining me today. If this resonates, please like, comment, or share so more women can find the support they need. I would really appreciate that. Thank you for joining. And I'm going to start a series of being here every Friday at 12 p.m. noon. Okay? But you can always catch the replay. And in saying that, hashtag replay if you catch the replay. Thank you.